Hola muchachos, today I traveled all the way to Spain and some may ask why. Well, it's to complete side quests. So in this video, you will see me vacating around the city of Valencia, completing unplanned things which I'll be showing you guys. Here are my first moments of being at the airport.
So chat, we landed. We out here in Valencia already. Out of the airport now. We're on our way to the car, however nonsense it is. Let's get this ready out. Some man are playing chess down here, bro. Alright. Hello. Boom. Hopped on the bus.
This first day was quite interesting. We got to vacate around the majority of Valencia. Very spacious, not so much people in the beginning.
Place flipping scenic, bruv. Look at this.
Later that same day, we vacated to a plaza full of grass within the middle of it, which didn't make any sense because it had pillars all around the place and had a grass area within the middle. Eventually made it on to some Spanish news. So if you do see me on Spanish news, you know I was side questing.
We made it to a place. I have no idea what this is. We've got some guys who are shooting a news nonsense over there. What's up, YouTube? Yeah, my boy Adrian, we've got here. So walking here, we've got some nice park going here. Some nice, very smexy, very shexy, bro. Absolutely love it. See, this is the point, the origin of Quattro. See me.
Many moments pass. We walk through a nice little Valencian road, made way into a random museum. Walk in, what do we see?
This is how it looks. And all the kind of statues, religious maybe. So here we've got some more shoes. These are very nice.
Colossal statues of random people. And I was sat there thinking to myself, why do you need extremely large statues within a building? Turns out it is a festival that Valencians do once a year. We then ran a side quest and went into the southern part of the plaza.
We now made it to a flipping fountain and a cathedral. I do not understand why there's such a big space here, but it looks very beautiful. Nice houses there as well. But yeah, we're just walking down now. Say what's up. It's a very nice, place to walk in.
This part is the spot. This was very spacious, very nice little walk we had, and then eventually made way into the center point, which is quite lovely as well.
We're in the town square right now. We're gonna go to the journey on the bus now, so I'm gonna show you guys the journey there.
I then managed to spot Bumblebee from Transformers tormenting young children within the middle of the street. I was thinking, what on earth are you doing in Valencia? More like he's doing more of a side quest than I am.
Flipping found Bumblebee, bro. Bumblebee. Bumblebee.
Thinking to myself, mate, go save Planet Zog instead of bothering people in Valencia, you know. Eventually, that same evening, we walked back from the place we was eating food.
Alright, two rats are scrapping it out. We see an M3 comp. It's lovely. This is nightlife, what you call in Valencia.
And when I tell you, it was actually a nice walk. The weather was around 24 degrees that same evening. The next day was much more productive because we got to see one of the biggest white kebabs on the whole world.
We are at the Big Kebab. The Big Kebab. But we are officially at the kebab. As you can see, there is some kind of pond here. No idea what it's doing, but Instagram photo is taken and it is very weird. Don't mind me, I've gotten a little bit sick. I don't understand why, but that's alright. We're just on our way to the beautiful interior. It's quite big, to be honest, so trying to work around it.
This was an absolute extremely massive building that had swimming pools all around it, which you can't even swim in. Why on earth do you have swimming pools that you can't even swim in? We then eventually made it to the swimming pool points and walked through and had a very nice walk.
We are now officially walking underneath the bridge. This bridge is very big. Some geezer's just trying to look at some women. Don't know what he's doing here, mate. He's just looking, scouting, isn't it?
My words, we'll have a look. Of course we'll have a look. He's done it!
Mate, are you alright, mate? Oh no, he's taking pictures. Yeah, I don't know what of, but we're not gonna judge. Beautiful bridges, wonderful walk here, and the water, and again, find someone inside of the swimming pool. What the bollocks. It's illegal to do that, by the way, in this country. So if you're gonna do that, be aware. And don't be a dumbass and don't start swimming inside of the Valencia waters, because you never know how bad it's gonna get in there. And yeah, and what do you know? Another one's in there right now. So, yeah. Alright, anyways, that's the dome and another swimming pool. This place is just surrounding the swimming pools. I don't know if they're like some next geeks to be swimming every single day, but you know what? Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. We are in Valencia. This place may be interesting.
We ended up at the third massive boulder slash kebab. And then people are explaining to us that this point at this building of an arch can communicate within 100 meters just using some kind of physics. And then I thought, what on earth was Isaac Newton studying back in the 1500s, mate? Because what they've been telling us is that if you talk into a wall and that sound transfers across the whole entire arch and gets to the other side, Isaac Newton, mate. Are you an idiot? You clearly didn't study well enough to figure out that sound can travel using an arch, mate.
Well, if we talk, he's all the way on the other side. But you can hear
Shut
him.
up, Alessio, you joker.
Alessio, you're wet.
You hear it. Yeah, I can hear you. Alessio, can you hear me? Alessio, can you hear me? Alessio, you're free against me if I'll crash out on you.
Alessio, can you hear us?
Jamie said that you're right behind us.
Bro, I swear that
You're literally right behind me as well, bro. The hell? I swear that what the heck? I'm making Why is Casey talking? Wait. I'm in the booth.
We then went into a massive toilet.
Walking in, bro. The toilets are massive. Mate. Bro, the toilets are actually so big. Well, they even have urinals. Crazy.
We then went on a nice walk over to a art exhibition. We walk into the place. Reality hits.
Right, so we made it into the art place.
The place is the smallest art exhibition I've ever seen, with the biggest building.
Bloody hell, mate. This is large.
We then eventually saw some flutes within a table.
Are you allowed to try is the question.
And I decided to put my lips on it, use the flipping flute, thinking, alright, this is going to be fun. No, it was a do not touch policy on those equipments. Yet I put my mouth on it. Little did I know there could be some guy rubbing his meaty ravine all over that flute for all I know. And I've just put that on my mouth. How do you think I feel?
Oops. I don't know, you can't touch it.
If I come out in the next few years, you know the reason why. The next day, we got to see the nightlife within Valencia, because this was the spot. This is what every single person came to Valencia for.
We are now walking down a street with JD, Pull and Bear, and some other different options. It's a very beautiful city.
The next day, we managed to side quest within a gym. And no, we did not go gym to have a workout.
We are about to work in a flipping gym. It's called Urban 6 Fitness. I don't understand it, but very big gym, and I'll show you some more when we get inside. So
He basically explained a lot of different tricks, things about a business and how it runs and everything. So we're in the gym right now. He said basically how it takes to build a business is you need 250,000 euros because we're in Spain, how to make the business. And this is how it's run.
That is pretty much all we done for that day. The next day, we managed to go to the beach, which in my opinion was one of the most funnest days of the trip because we got to experience real life in Valencia. That beach is bloody 10 kilometers across the whole entire coast. I'm thinking, what on earth? That is the most biggest beach in the world.
we have just made it to the beach, and it looks absolutely lovely if you ask me. To be honest, this is a really big beach, so I cannot wait. Got to do some side quests here. So yeah, let's get straight into it. We've got the KFC Don Pollo meal. Very large beach. We are now in the water. We are in. I'll tell you that the water is actually super warm here. So. Okay. And the furthest one, the place we slinged it at, is this one. And this goes to Luca Water Management.
40% of the people are naked over there. Goodness me. The rest of the day was spent at the beach, and later, the next day, we managed to go to a Olympic-sized swimming pool. There was 30,000 people outside of the swimming pool just lounged around the area. There's too many people. And when I decided to do a front flip into the water, the lifeguard decided to blow on me. Mate, go blow someone else. Unfortunately, I didn't get to record that, but there's my explanation to you.
What is up, guys? Today we are at a swimming pool out here in Valencia, and yeah, it's very hot here. The sunscreen on and everything, but it looks very nice in here. So scenic. It's massive pool, really big pool, and like everyone lounging behind on like Astro. And over there's some slides we might go to later place, and there's some place where you can get food here as well, so it's quite nice. Now we're just walking out. We just done some jumps in the pool. Show you some later. But we're gonna go grab some food now. I'll tell you how it is and we'll review it. So see you guys in a bit. So the food was not so bad. We ate it. The pizza was meh because it had 4 different types of cheeses. I did not know what to think about them, to be honest, but it was alright. Other than that, those other things on the pizza that wasn't so good. But yeah, we're thinking Yemen. It's not the worst in the world. That was good. Get back to you guys later. We're gonna do something else. We're at the bus. The bus is 6, 7. We're gonna go to our bus stop now, and we're gonna be waiting for the C3 up there. C3. And once we get that, that's gonna be our bus.
The day after was quite of the most weirdest side quest we have done. We went to a wine celery shop.
We are going to a wine shop which they manufacture wine. So we should just explain things about the wine cellar and how it costs over maybe 500k to start this business. There's many expensive wines here, as you see, 200, 300, and one up there, I already see it, but it's about 900. This one's really a lot. That's not a real bottle, by the way. But this is a big wine cellar.
And guess what wine they sell? Not even Spanish. It was Italian. For all I know, Gianluigi could be making wine in the back. Some Italian guy. And he's selling it in Valencia. Fair play to him. But Spain, fix yourself up, mate. You're selling a different country's wine while in a tourist destination. We then made way to the Valencia Mestalla Stadium tour. This was an absolute shock because this was one of the oldest stadiums the Spain has ever seen. When walking in, I noticed why it's so old. It looks like my grandma's house.
We are at the Mestalla Stadium of Valencia. Stadium's actually quite big, to be fair. There's one of the stands. There's another one of the stands. This is the Valencia Stadium, as you can see over here. Quite a massive pitch right now. It's used for some other things like a performance or something. But we're hoping to look around more because they're going to show us around in the sectors where there's trophies and other things. So we'll be checking that out later and stuff. But I'll get you guys back as soon as we get something new. Trophies of the club. Or Spanish clubs, Copa del Rey, UEFA Super Cup. In the state, they even had a Lithuanian player that played for the club. That is crazy. This is every single Valencia kit that they played. Every single colour of the kit that Valencia played in. Just a video conference room where that happened. It's all of the fun.
You will see that this overlook is very simple, small, and a bit uncomfortable. Some people say that it looks like an amateur team.
This is the section about all the players that they all played, signed by each and every single one of the players. It's quite a cool thing. You can see Rafa Benitez as well. And some how they go out for the matches.
But to be fair to you, it's a nice stadium. I then decided to ask the nice, kind man if I can sign for Valencia. He laughed at me and said no. What a prick, mate. I eventually got to the board and signed myself to the club by taking a photo of it, as you can see here. Could tell you after that trip, we was all hungry. We was all starving. And you may be thinking, where would you go in Spain? Probably a Spanish restaurant, right? No, we decided to pop over to the local Macas. McDonald's for context of you little dumbos over there, mate. And force it. You can control that and put it into gear 1, trying to wash your hands. It was one of the coolest things I've ever seen.
So I went into the McDonald's, I got some small fries. And over here, they've got some next flipping excursion thing, like some, don't ask me what kind of toys, because I have no idea what this is. What the bollocks is this? It's like air and water bending it right now. Like gear 1, gear 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, boom. I don't understand this.
You put the water into gear 4 and you would wash your hands with ease. You could put that into gear 6, wash your hands faster. Or gear 1 if you're a slow motion maker. Do you know what I'm saying? The next day, we made it to a university.
One of our final side quests. Today we're going to a workshop I have no idea about. I'm gonna try to record as much as I can for you lot because I have no idea what's coming up. It may be good, may be bad, but we will see. Ah, the Santiago Bernabéu blood. And we are at some like interior building type of thing. No idea what we're doing here.
I have no idea what that bloke was on about. He didn't give a toss about tourists and that, because from what his body language was saying, I was thinking to myself, mate, this guy doesn't like us, does he? Nah, he doesn't, mate.
Does any one of you recognize any of the companies? Vodafone.
This is university in Edem.
Now, it was one of our final days at the trip that we managed to side quest, and we returned back to the plaza, the spot, the place where every single tourist comes to when they decide Valencia.
Once again, and it is very nice today actually. Probably grab some food, go to some shops. Well, this is the most least serious side quest. We're outside, I don't know. Oh, we don't know where we are. We're at some Popeyes place. And we're going to some Taco Bells.
Lavencia.
There's like some green bus. But we're just walking around, trying to find something to do. And then the Wolverine.
Little did we know, the food we was gonna have was gonna be mental.
Yeah, we just bust the whole Taco Bell meal, yeah. And I got an extra large XL, yeah. And we just all busted like some next farts, yeah. Yeah, we might have some next like intoxicated bodies after this, yeah. But unfortunately, got my whole entire shirt wet. Because I decided to drop salsa all over my shirt.
So we're all about to absolutely excrete ourselves, right? Sorry for the people who are eating, but this cup is as big as my head, and I don't know why big. I don't know why I got XL. I just decided 45 cents more, so why the hell not? To be honest, I'm flipping overstuffed with that food. I did not expect to eat that much. Yeah, we're gonna give you guys updates. We've got a massive fountain right here. Is that a geyser on the roof, mate? 2 geysers on the roof, mate. On the roof, and that's not right, is it, lads? Never jump on roofs. A statue of a person on top of a building. That's one rule to follow. Just be careful around here, and you can get robbed and knobbed, mate. But we managed to make it down to the airport, and at this point, it was time to say goodbye, Spain. Good day, mate, to England.
We are now officially back at the airport. Unfortunately, this trip has come to an end, but we are officially back.
Thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate all of you watching to the end, and comment down number 23 if you stayed till this long. But besides that, I want to thank you all so much for the support. You guys mean an absolute world to me, so appreciate you guys. Godspeed and peace.